So I finished letting my onion skin sit for the last day and a half, and so I decided that I was going to go ahead and drain them out. And so I did that, and then I decided I was going to take half of the dye that had already been made and put back in the pot with the onion skins and re-simmer it for a little bit longer to see if I could get it to extract any more dye from the onion skins. And so I'm going to experiment and see if I can't get it any darker, and I'll let you know. But it will come out to, this is the cheesecloth I drained it with, kind of a nice like orange color when I dye the yarn. So I'll keep you posted. So here is the first dye from the first batch of onion skins. So then I put them back in the pot and I'm re-simmering them to see if I can't get it any darker. So I'm out here in my backyard, and I kind of wanted to show you some of the things that we do. I am an avid gardener. I like to call myself an urban homesteader, and so over the last few years I've gotten really into my gardening and trying to get my yard looking good. We really like to hang out outside a lot, so some of the things that I'm going to show you is some of the stuff around my yard. A few years ago, my husband built me some garden beds. We do raised beds just because it's a little more convenient when you have a bunch of kids, and it's a little easier on the back, and it's also, then I don't have to test the soil and stuff like that. So he built me these garden beds. So the front little portion out here, I usually just put a bunch of flower seeds in and then put vegetables in the bigger portions. And that attracts butterflies and bees and pollinators to help pollinate my vegetable seeds. He built me those two big beds so I can do things like tomatoes and stuff. Then he built me some smaller beds and around the yard. Now this year I've asked him to build me a few more beds, and I kind of want them against the fence over there because I want to have some blackberries and raspberries and be able to sprawl my pumpkins out easier. So we're going to do that. And then some projects that we have going on in the backyard, because our yard is really a big mess yet. Right now we haven't done any spring, hey Pepper, we haven't done any spring cleaning yet. It's just now starting to warm up here in the Midwest. We're supposed to be getting lots of rain, so we're going to be putting some grass seed down. But one of the things is we're getting rid of the swing set. We have our nice little fire pit here, but the fence is really coming apart. So we're going to be doing some major fence repair and replacement actually here over the next month. We're going to be putting down a bunch of grass seed so that we can get some lush garden. And my husband is going to be building me a clothesline right out here, right in front of that fence line right there. I've been wanting a clothesline for a really long time, and so he said that he would build one for me. So I'm really excited about that. Here in the next month and a half, I'll be planting all my little plants out here, all my little babies. So I'm really excited to get these projects going, because like I said, we really enjoy being in our backyard. One of the other things is, you can see the back of my house here. We had a really bad hailstorm come through last June, and we got insurance money to replace all this. So we're just waiting, because there were so many houses damaged in our area that the contractors couldn't get everything done before winter hit. So we're on the list here in the next month or so to get all of our siding replaced. We already got brand new roof and brand new gutters, so I'm really excited to get all this siding replaced, so when I'm sitting out here at my fire pit, I'm not looking at this ugly chipped paint. But we have quite a big backyard, considering we live in this city. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. So when we're in the older parts of town, but so as far as yards go, we have a pretty big backyard, which is really good because I have 4 kids and a dog, and we like to garden and be outside. But yeah, things are definitely expanding this year. But yeah, I can't wait to clean up everything and just start hanging outside. I love winter in the winter, but man, I can't wait for spring when it's time for spring, because it's gotta get out here and clean everything up from the winter. So those are some of our outside projects we're gonna have here in the next month working on. So I'll be excited to show you some of those things.